The house that hums. The house was always humming. It wasn't loud, just a faint vibration in the walls, like something beneath the floors was alive. At first, I thought it was the pipes or an old heating system. My friend Mark, who had rented the house before me, said it was just settling noises. But houses don't hum. Not like this. The sound wasn't constant. It came and went, always around 3:03 a.m. Just a low, droning hum, deep and unnatural, as if the walls themselves were whispering. The first time I really noticed it, I had been asleep. The sound pulled me awake, vibrating through the bed frame. It was so subtle that I almost thought I had imagined it. Until I realized I could feel it. A soft buzzing under my skin, like a current running just beneath the surface. It made my teeth ache, my bones itch. I tried to ignore it. I lasted a week. Then, things got worse. Day 8, I recorded the sound on my phone. At 3:03 a.m., I set my phone on my nightstand and hit record. The humming started, faint at first, then stronger. The walls shivered, the air felt thick. In the morning, I played it back. At first, just the hum. Then, something else. A whisper, soft, beneath the sound, barely audible. Let me out. I stopped the recording, my fingers cold. Was it the house? The pipes? Some kind of audio distortion? I didn't know. I didn't want to know. Day 11. The humming got louder. I woke up feeling dizzy, like the floor was swaying beneath me. My bedside lamp flickered, casting long shadows on the walls. The noise pressed against my skull, vibrating through my ribs. That night, I left. I packed a bag and crashed at Mark's place. "You're freaking yourself out," he said, handing me a beer. "It's an old house, dude. It makes weird noises." Maybe he was right. Maybe I was imagining things. But when I got back home the next morning, my bedroom door was open. I always shut it. And the humming was still there, waiting. Day 14, I started seeing things. Shadows that didn't belong, shapes in the corner of my eye. The hum no longer waited for 3:03 a.m. It followed me, at work, in my car, in my dreams. It whispered through the vents, underneath my skin, a song I could never quite hear but always felt. Let me out. I stopped sleeping. I stopped breathing right. The house was alive, and it wanted something. Day 17, I snapped. At 3:03 a.m., I grabbed a hammer and tore up a floorboard in my bedroom. The hum screamed through the walls, an unnatural sound like metal bending, like something waking up. I kept going, ripping, breaking, digging. The boards split, the wood cracked. Then I saw it, something buried beneath the floor. A hatch. The moment my fingers brushed it, the hum stopped. The silence was worse. My heartbeat pounded in my ears. I gripped the handle, sweat slick on my palms, and I pulled. The hatch groaned open. A rush of freezing air poured out, damp and stale, the smell of earth and rot. I shined my flashlight down into the hole. At first, I saw nothing. Then, eyes, deep in the dark, watching, blinking. The whisper returned, closer this time. "You found me." The humming roared back to life, shaking the walls, rattling my teeth. A hand, pale, too long, emerged from the darkness, reaching. I slammed the hatch shut. I nailed the floorboards back into place. I grabbed my keys and ran. By sunrise, I was gone. I never went back. I still don't know what was under that house. But sometimes when everything is quiet, I swear I can feel it. A faint humming under my skin, waiting.